What up, idiots and intellects alike? Today, I'm going to be dissecting, analyzing, and scrutinizing your screen time. That's right, we're bringing back another viewer screen time video where I ask my viewers to send in pictures of their screen time from the past week, and I will be tearing them apart live in Discord voice call, and they can defend themselves. And as per usual, this video was recorded live on Twitch. If you guys want to participate in the fun, don't forget to check out the Twitch. It's the first link in the description. I go live every day at 6 p.m. Central. All right, we're gonna get started. All right, the first person I'm looking at is Kate, and they have, damn, no, this is bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. 25 hours? This is 25 hours a week. But that doesn't make sense if it's 25 hours a week if their most used app is 38 hours on TikTok. Hold on. What the f? Oh, you wanna know why it's more than 24 hours? Because it says all devices. So maybe they had like multiple devices open at the same time. Like that's 42 hours right there. What the f? So not even one device is enough. Now that's crazy, bro. Bro, so like one device ain't even enough for you? Skibbity toilet, you need like Subway Surfers and TikTok?
Yo, hear me the f out. Hear me the f out. Okay,
I'm trying to, but I didn't even know it was possible to average more than 24 hours of screen time a day. Like there's only 24 hours in a day and you have 25 hours average a day. How? And one day you spent 42 hours in front of a screen. So that means you spent like the whole day on 2 devices.
Actually three. I have 3 devices.
I
have a phone, I have an iPad, and I have a laptop, bro.
How the f does this work?
Since I use my laptop a lot, mostly, I have a ton of like tabs open. So like Safari would be open one end, you have Discord the other, Roblox the other. Like it's a bunch of stuff going on, and I don't usually close them too, because usually I like to like go on and click on the browsers without like, you know.
And you just leave the like turned on.
Yeah, I leave it.
So if you just leave it on, like do you use multiple devices at the same time or no?
Yeah, using my laptop mostly. I have my iPad for like do work on it because I do draw on it, and I have like my phone on standby just to like check the time. So like I'm using like 3 freaking devices.
You say you checking the time and you working, but it's like your top hour is TikTok for 38 hours a week, bro. What you doing on TikTok for 38 hours, dog?
When you scroll and stuff like that, like you just like go on like those brain rot TikToks. Sometimes it makes you like fall asleep. Sometimes I have my TikTok on while I'm like sleeping. And how I know is because when I freaking wake up, I can like hear the freaking TikTok that like looped like many hours.
So you've watched so much brain rot that like you have to fall asleep to it now. This is like your white noise.
Yeah, that's basically my white noise at this point.
Yo, you gotta be, listen. I never in any of my screen time videos have seen someone more than the daily amount of hours possible on average per day. I don't know how to explain this to you, but like this is like past concern. Like I don't like you able. I don't even have words for like, you know how people say like AI is like ruining the planet and there's like, it uses up too much power. We need to factor in like you two, because like there's no way 3 devices, you get in more than 42 hours in a single day of screen time. Like that's, you eating up the kilowatts per hour. All right, I'm gonna kick you out of here and I'm gonna tell you should look for a job as immediately after disconnecting for this, okay?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you have a good one. Seek employment.
You too. Yeah.
That's bad. No, I ain't gonna lie. That's gotta be like one of the worst ones I've ever seen. But you like, I didn't even know you could average more than 24 hours a day. Oh my God. Average amount of time on screen is 42 hours and 13 minutes on TikTok, 44 hours and 32 minutes on YouTube, 12 hours and 43 minutes on an AI chatbot, and 11 hours on your home and lock screen. What? Yo, how you got 11 hours on your home and lock screen?
You're not gonna look at the other one?
95 hours on screen. Wait, what the? So with the amount of hours added here, it's also more than like 25 hours a day. So like you use both devices at the same time as well. So you're another one of those people that do that.
Also, the one that was like 90 something hours on Cookie Run Kingdom, that was like a while ago. And at that time, that was on my iPad, right? And then on my phone, I had 51 hours on Cookie Run Kingdom.
Damn. Okay. You know what? Honestly, I don't even know what to tell you at this point. You're not going to get a job. You're not going to seek employment, and you're not going to go outside. So it's like, I don't even know how to make fun of you anymore. You know, if your parents ever kick you out, you can remember that Starbucks and McDonald's got free Wi-Fi. So you know what I'm saying? You could do all this You know, in the like the
Oh, yeah.
bathroom stall and one of them. Like, what are they gonna do? Kick you out? You taking a you know?
I'm gonna do more than take it.
All right, we've had enough. No, we've had enough. We've had enough. I mean, this honestly, well, this is. Oh yeah, no, that's kind of bad. That. Yeah, that's.
Hello.
What type of stuff do you watch on Twitch normally?
I watch you and Shut Up.
Damn, you loyal as bro. You got 17 hours of just us too? Yeah, you know I gotta give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. Okay, do you have a job?
No, obviously.
I mean, you might have a job. Twitch, you could always put your headphones in while working, so you know, you never know. I've seen worse. Maybe I have like Stockholm syndrome, but
I mean, you saw what I said, like it could have been like 120 hours. But I wasn't just on Twitch, obviously.
oh, so you're saying everything is like lower than it should be?
Yeah, like the entire week should have been 120 hours.
Hey, you know what? The fact that we're only 50-50 for that is crazy, but you know what? I gotta give it to you. You're bad, but you're not as bad as some of the worst. You know what I'm saying? I have a question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how triggering is this word? Okay. Employment. You're not gonna tell me the answer? Do I need to get you like a therapy appointment now?
It's not even triggering. It's just so funny. It doesn't bother me at all.
Yo, I'm about to cook this. Yo, what's good, twin? How you doing?
The fact I knew you were talking about me cooked this before you even pulled up the screenshot. And you're not finna cook either because I actually go outside and do.
Oh, no, I know you go outside and do. That's why your top most used app.
You, you. No, I don't. Not like that. I don't get down like that.
That wasn't even what I was implying, but the fact that that was your first thought, I feel like you do get down like that because you were mad defensive for no reason. I didn't even bring up that you slept with your ex yet. Like I didn't even do that.
You got that notion of me already. That was your first introduction to me. Now I feel the need to defend myself because that's all you bring up half the time though.
Well, I was gonna avoid it this time, but it's like you self-reported.
No,
you self-reported.
No, you weren't.
You self-reported.
You were gonna bring it up.
I actually wasn't. I literally told myself, you know, let's not do it this time.
Are you dead ass?
I'm dead ass.
Oh.
I was gonna cook you on Instagram and I was gonna say you looking for a new boyfriend because who on Instagram for 8 hours unless they looking for a new husband, you know?
Actually, I was on Instagram because bro's not in jail. Bro got out.
And he
bro's
messaging
been
you.
No, he's been looking for me.
See, this is why maybe you shouldn't have, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you shouldn't have said it on the internet.
At the end of the day, he low-key scared of me. He looking for me, but he gonna get f***ed up either way. So it's kind of just like...
Okay, for those of you that need the context, she got her ex arrested for revenge because he was cheating. And he was selling drugs out of his, dorm room. So you just on Instagram like stalking?
No, people that know him, that know me, has been like, hey, I hope you know this, da-da-da-da. And they're sending me screenshots of like him trying to figure out where I am and then him like posting about me on his story. No one ever knows where I am because I don't put my life on the internet like the dumbass.
You have a good one. Thank you for coming through and I hope you stay safe, like dead ass.
Oh, I'm gonna say untouchable.
All right, do that. Please do. So on their tablet, they got 37 hours on Twitch, 36 hours on Chai, 7 hours on TikTok, and then 19 hours on Cookie Run, 8 hours on Discord, and 7 hours on Twitter.
Oh no.
I just start speaking because you already know what I'm gonna say. So I want to hear you try to defend yourself before I start spewing my vitriolic bullshit.
Well, how about this? Last time I was arguing that I would never get it under 100 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I got it under 100 hours.
You know what?
That's improved.
You see, maybe the screen time, is like we are improving the community slowly, slowly but surely.
There's a reason. I ended up getting this week-old kitten that got abandoned, and I had to start taking care of it. So I didn't have time to be on my devices.
But if you didn't have the cat, you would be at 100 hours. Is what you're telling me?
Oh, you should have seen the screen time from the week before.
We didn't really even improve, like is what you're telling. This is the outlier. Like you sent in your best work for this.
The week before, I was on Instagram for like 100 hours.
Okay, all right, okay, who do you talk to on Chai? Why are you getting all silent like I just like ripped the band-aid off?
Next question.
You be talking like your favorite streamers like Chai bots, don't you, bro?
No.
Is the Chai like NSFW or is it like SFW? Okay, so it's NSFW if you're not answering the question. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna pretend you don't know what's good, at least lie immediately. The pausing is like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe this cat will be like your gateway drug to like interacting with like real human beings. All right, you know what? Thank you for coming through, okay? You have yourself a good one, all right?
All right, and I'm not mentioning the other bots I made either.
There's not one. Oh, they left before I could even ask. I'm about to say, there's not one of me, is there? And then they just disconnected. Listen. No hate to y'all, but if you use this font, like, I hate you. You're committing like a UI crime. What is with this ugly ass font? I just need to know. Like, the screen time. The font's pissing me off. What is it with this ugly ass font?
I just had it since I was a kid.
Do you not look at it and like your eyes like vomit? Like, I feel like I gotta like really focus to understand what I'm looking at. Like, I'm getting eye strain.
Honestly, I just got used to it.
Let's get into the nitty gritty. What are you doing on Discord and Chrome for 15 hours?
Oh boy. So Discord, I don't have a car, so that's the only way I could talk to friends.
Okay.
Mostly. And Chrome, there's 3 things.
Okay.
1 is AO3.
Could have guessed that.
2 is watching Filipino shows.
Shout out to my Swagapinos.
And 3 is just getting commissions because I'm a graphic designer.
So you're a graphic designer and you use this ugly ass font.
Yes.
Do you think this is a good way to advertise your business? Huh? Trying to tell me you're a graphic designer?
Oh my God.
I mean, your screen time daily isn't diabolical, but it's what you do.
In my defense, after COVID, everything kind of dropped off. I don't know how to socialize.
Your
no more.
social life dropped off? Okay. You know what? Okay. So COVID was 5 years ago and you still ain't figured it out again?
No.
Do you think talking to AI chatbots and reading AO3 is improving your social skills?
From past experiences, yes.
It's improving or
Personally.
deteriorating?
It's a little bit of both.
Okay, elaborate.
It's a little difficult to, talk to real people at this point, but it is helping me flirt.
Yeah, I don't think you should learn how to flirt from AO3 though. I'm gonna be honest. Like they probably saying some crazy like, like this drool going down your quivering lip. You can't be saying like that in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. Like
That's pretty fair. But the people I talk to, it's
they into that.
The people I talk to, it's mostly threats in a way.
You be threatening people? Like that's your flirting. Like so you like, what do you mean?
I don't know if I want to go into detail about that. That's
so you're not saying like a teardrop from my leg. You're saying like you gonna make me make a teardrop from my leg or else. Like that's what you're saying?
a little bit.
Yeah, listen. You don't have to flirt so aggressively for people to like get that you like them, Like you can like, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you sharing though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm glad tears dropping from your legs is like part of your vocabulary, you know what I'm saying?
I don't put that on my name though. I'm better than that.
Damn. All right, this person seems very brain rotted, so I'm gonna talk to them like they're brain rotted. Yo, what's up, Gyat? You're with that. Welcome to the stream, Rizzler.
Hello.
How are you, Gyat, doing? Riz.
How am I
Skibbity.
brain rotted exactly?
Well, you see, if we look at the Skibbity statistics here, we got 3 big booms, okay? And the 3 big booms are Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Instagram being the first big boom with 25 hours a week, is really proving my point that when we look at the Skibbity statistics here, you are actually brain rotted. Are you picking up what I'm putting down?
It's not that bad, all right?
Are you razzing the Riz?
No. So I don't know if it's obvious, but I'm a K-pop fan, right? And like most of my main groups, they go live on Instagram all the time. So that's like hours each.
Oh, so you be like watching fan cams of them, like being like holding the little hearts and doing the eggyo and shit.
Yeah.
You don't look at Skibbity statistics. You look at Stan statistics. I get it, period, girl.
Yeah.
Slay,
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe because I make new videos every week. Also, don't forget to check out the Twitch channel where this was live streamed. It's the first link in the description. I'm live every day at 6 p.m. Central. Have yourself a damn good one.